Boom! You
We're
guys, we're back. The Two Alphas Talk. We're here, and we're going to talk about what we did today. And I see all the notices are going out, and we'll talk to you in a man. You see all the notifications that went out? I was
Yeah.
like, wow, YouTube. We're on the what is the other damn channel we're on?
Rumble.
Rumble.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah. So with Rumble, well, I got that going right there. And let's go ahead and you guys please like and share and subscribe. Go to Rumble if you guys haven't done it already. You can go to Rumble by typing in rumble.com, or if you want to subscribe to the channel, download the app, create an account, and then type in Two Alphas Talk in the search bar. Go to this channel right here, then hit like. We only have 14 followers on this channel. Our main channel page, which is Saber Team Tacticals, got over 500 and something, close to 600. So I need you guys to help us build this channel up. If you like the content, give us a thumbs up and follow this page so you guys can get notifications when we go live. And I really appreciate it if you guys do that. You guys have been doing
Some
great.
confusion with the other page. That's one of the reasons why it's a split.
You said what now?
It's a split. We got the other page, and I think people was liked on that other page.
What other page?
The
No.
other page other than this one.
No. They can't see it.
Okay.
They can't see it. They can only see this one. You'll have to search for the other one. Huh?
Yeah. If sometimes you search the other one comes up.
Oh, it does? Either way it go, yeah, that's why I'm telling them. If they put the name, the Two Alpha Talk right here in the search, it comes up to this in the Rumble. So you got to actually search it out, and because the channel is not, we don't have enough followers to get the channel to be up in the mainstream.
Right.
So you guys got to help us out with this. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's all we asking.
Reason why I said that is just want to make sure that people, if you've done it already, do it again. That's all. Because sometimes people say, I already did that. And then we got 11 on one side and 10 on the other side or whatever. We're trying to get everybody in one place.
Oh, there's another page?
So when I told you, I'll show you offline.
Okay, show me offline. So on YouTube, I hate YouTube. I hate it with a passion. There's staggering
many people today that hate YouTube.
Yeah. YouTube is a joke. And we're still going to be on YouTube. YouTube is going to be our secondary page, not our primary. Rumble is our primary page. So go to Rumble first. You want to get the stuff because maybe down in the future, we're going to shut YouTube down in the midst of the stream. And you got to go over to Rumble. We're going to tell you got to go over to Rumble because we may be saying some stuff that's not YouTube approved. So
that's
be ready
anything in the English language.
Yeah,
it could be
right. So support the two pages. We're on D Live. That's another entity of its own, but we do have some followers over there, and we do got some people watching us on D Live. So thank you guys. Twitch, we got some followers and we got some viewers over there. Thank you guys over there on Twitch too. Let's see what else. Well, there he is, Reggie, my man. Thank you, Reggie. Reggie was
thank you.
He was on top of some stuff. He had some fun. Reggie's cool dude, man. I had him laughing pretty good.
That's right. Reggie was like the cavalry, man.
Yeah, he was a cavalry, man. Came in for the rescue. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got to get you squared away, Reggie, and get you up to speed on a lot of stuff, so we can bring you out for a lot of these high speed tactical low drag classes and get you going. So what happened today, my man? We went to the Vault's anniversary today. They had their 2-year anniversary, and the Vault is actually in Marietta, and it's off of Estelle Road and Windy Hills, 2 cross streets. So they had a whole bunch of people there. You had outside, had the police, and you had some other people. Let me just go ahead and bring up the pictures. That'd be the best.
Yeah, the DJ,
DJ,
food truck,
and the food, and
yeah, desserts, food truck,
and a food truck.
Right past the food truck.
They had a food truck. That was funny. So it's an inside joke about the food truck. What's up, Omar? Thank you for showing up, my man. And so the food truck was there. And you see the food truck, that little green truck right here?
Louisiana cuisine.
Yeah. Al had some of it. How it taste, Al? Did it taste like?
It was good.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're still alive, so it's pretty good.
That's right.
So,
Reggie, too. So Reggie showed up, so obviously it worked out.
And if you guys are looking far, this is the Vault. This is it's an indoor range with a shop in the front of it. Right. And they had this lady right here in the front selling some pastries. And go ahead and put that up, Al. And we had they had a DJ, and to the far right of the DJ, they had Cobb County Public Affairs, and they had a SWAT vehicle, an AMRAP. And here's Reggie and Al. We're getting ready to shoot our opening for the show. And the Vault is actually, I don't have the actual address for the Vault, but it's a privately owned range, and I think they can handle from 22s all the way up to 7.62 in that range.
2445 Austell Road in Marietta.
Yeah, there you go. 2445 Austell Road, Marietta. Yep. And they sell guns. They make holsters. They got a variety of different stuff. There's a picture of a camera that we was using. There's already
that's man of the hour.
Yeah, man of the hour. And,
Cavalry. Dun, 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 dun.
But this was interesting right here. This lady, Lethal Leggings, she makes leggings for women. That has, I think that thing had 4
two holsters and 4 pockets.
No, look at all the guns on that thing.
I
right
know,
there.
but the one in the front, that's a pocket. See the one with the strap over it, the one in the front and one in the back. Those 2 are actual holsters.
Oh, okay. And that was something I never seen before.
Oh, yeah.
So you women need some
husbands or male partners. If you want to buy some, whatever. You gotta say nice.
Oh, yeah. Want to buy some stuff? I thought you were talking about male partners want to wear that stuff.
No,
This is like,
no. Dude, I'm not that understanding.
Okay, but they look pretty good. You got the long leggings right there, then you got the short ones. So you guys can carry your little.
It's called capri length.
Okay, whatever, dude. I have no idea. And so yeah, it's a good way to carry your guns, and it's anti-sweat material, so it pulls the sweat away from your body, so you don't have to worry about you're wearing that, you get all musty and bumpy. You know what I'm saying? So
and she even advocated that short one that you can wear underneath, say like a dress or a sun skirt or something.
Yeah, like a skirt, something like that. These are the guys at the Vault. Here's the crews. This guy is the DJ from the inside. They had several things going on. They raffled a gun off. They raffled some
2 guns.
Was it 2
membership? Yep, a membership, and there was some other stuff they had. It was like 4
membership, some training, and to Right to Bear even raffled off some stuff too.
Some training.
And we had everybody was coming in looking at guns, getting guns worked on, and this is the range part in the back. And it was a lot of people
like
in there
10
shooting.
days, right? 10.
Yeah, it's about 10 days. 10 That's days. 5 on each side.
Yeah.
I think it's 5 on each side. 5 or 6 on each side.
I think it was either. I know it's an even number. Yeah. It's either 10 or 12.
Yeah. So everybody's in there shooting. Yep. Yeah. Good size range.
A lot of diversity.
Yes, a lot of diversity and a lot of local folks in here. A lot of these folks is in here. They all live around here. You know what I'm saying?
And people came from far too.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. Okay. P3 don't live close, and neither did Black Chalk.
He didn't shoot.
What do you mean? I mean, he didn't come to shoot, but he showed up.
All right. We also had Bass Reeves out here representing themselves. And you see right behind them what that Glock sign is? That's where they make the holsters. So they can make you guys Kydex holsters. I think they're under $60 or something like that. And you can get them made while you wait. You know what I'm saying? So something to look into. We had this guy. I think his name is... What is his name? You said Grandpa? No. Steve Beck. Steve Beck handcrafts pens and
out of wood and ivory.
Wood art. Yeah, he's a retired firefighter here in Cobb County, and he got into it as a
way to stay awake.
Bored. He was bored.
Yep.
Yeah.
Refrigerator
this guy,
Q.
Yeah, Refrigerator Q is a he is a gunsmith federal firearms instructor. No, he's a licensed federal firearms. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He builds custom guns, and that's one of the guns he built right there. And he also does what do you call that? Cerakote.
Cerakoting, yeah.
Yeah, Cerakoting.
No, he did that other one too, that wraps. He does wraps.
Okay. Yeah. He does that stuff too.
Yep. A little different than Cerakote, but it's still the same. Mm-hmm. Gucci your gun. If you want your gun, Gucci,
go there's another Gucci gun he got right there. Yeah. He's done some. There's another Gucci gun. Mm-hmm. Always that purple always remind me of Raisin Bran. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why.
That keep you regular, man. That keep you regular.
Raisin Bran, like no tomorrow. Also, I didn't get any pictures of those guys. Pro 2A Tactical. I thought I had a picture of those guys, but I think I took it out because it was out of focus. So Pro 2A Tactical
video though. Definitely got
we do have them on video. We interviewed every single what do you call it? The vendors that was there.
Vendors,
and walked around and talked to the owners and stuff too. So all that stuff is being composed, uploaded right now, and then I'll take it and we'll chop it up and make some shorts with it, and we'll make a long video with it, and everybody can see what happened out there. Pro 2A Tactical exercise your right. They're out there with their guns, and people can go out there and shoot.
Oh man, they were outstanding
at the range. And we got this guy right here.
He actually works there.
Yeah, he works there. He was dancing his ass off. So like somebody, so it was actually a pretty good day. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was.
And it was a very interesting day. We got a bunch of people that we're going to bring on the show from that day. So we got a lot of guests we're going to be bringing on in the near future.
Interesting guests too.
Interesting guests. Yeah. And they get to tell about themselves and what they're doing and promote themselves.
Yep.
So we're going to do a bunch of that stuff in the next couple of weeks. Yeah. Since we're coming on 2 nights a week, we can have a guest twice a week on, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we can have a guest on Thursday and one on Saturday, you know what I'm saying? And knock them all out, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Instead of spreading it out.
Yep.
And because the end of the year is coming up, and a lot of people going to be in a lot of other things. Mm-hmm. All right, P3, thank you for showing up out there. I missed you because by the time you got there, I'd already taken off, you know what I'm saying? And I had enough.
He was melting. I think he lost about 15
I was sweating like no tomorrow. And Omar, thanks for the camera work. Well, we haven't seen the results of the videos yet. So
he was talking about those pictures just now.
Oh, the pictures? Oh yeah.
That's his megaphone from I don't know where the hell that phone's from.
It's a 60. My phone's got a 64-bit camera. No, 64 megabyte camera on it. Mm-hmm. And it's got night vision. Mm-hmm. So that's my business phone. You know what I'm saying?
Designed for tourists from China, but he got to able to
tourists from China. You know, it's called it's a rugged phone.
It takes all the pictures.
Yeah, that's the one I use to do all the uploading to Instagram and all the other. Yes,
it's Godzilla camera.
Yeah, basically. And but we had a great time. It was interesting.
You guys see the video, you're gonna be amazed. Like this dude over here, he really did a good job, man. I mean, I was amazed at him. He made his own microphone, and when you see it, it looks like a microphone. But if you know the backstory, it's a DIY. Guarantee you. You should have took a picture of that. That was like a last minute thought too.
Yeah,
did a good job. He was like a reporter that you would see on, knowing him, Fox News.
Fox News. No, hell no.
He did a good job.
Yeah, it was. I came up with that because I figured, we only had the 2 mics. I really had 4 mics, but I didn't want to try to figure out how to tie them all together and bring a mixer and all that stuff. There's been extra equipment. You know what I'm saying? Right. Mm-hmm. So I decided to use the 2 mics, mic you up because you always have the Barry White voice.
That's right.
And so I figure I'll do the mic that's throwing it back and forth and just holding it. And
but the mic, the configuration is the key. That's my point.
The mic was it was
exactly. That's what
it was a tube for a camera, and I had used duct tape and a piece of wood on the end of it, then tucked the Rode mic and clamped it onto that.
Right, and it worked. It worked really well,
and it stayed perfect the whole time.
Yep, and it was going back and forth. And you didn't do a flick, but you did get it back and forth.
Yeah, I knew if I flicked it, it would have flicked off. Yeah, that was like, ugh. But the Rode mics, man, they got a pretty tight clamp on them. So once you put them on there, even on that wood, I mean, it was pretty tight. I really didn't have to worry about it coming off at all.
Yeah, they did.
So,
they were pretty solid.
Yeah. So we ended up staying longer than we wanted to stay, and we ended up talking to more people than we wanted to talk to, and we ended up almost getting to a lot of sidebar conversations. Then we had to realize, hey, we're here to get some content, so we had to pull away from that and actually get the content.
But something I took away from that and it was really good is that they listened to us as authority, and we were talking to quote unquote the authorities, and he asked us a question to the law enforcement officer, and he had a great name. That name fit that uniform perfectly.
Yeah, I don't want to say his name on there.
Well, I'm not gonna say his name. You see, I stopped and said he had a great name. If you ever see him, you'll know.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. But anyway, what I'm saying is that they asked questions, and then there were people who were on listeners. They followed up and asked us more questions. So we were damn near holding court for the Second Amendment earlier.
Yeah, we were. And we handed out those cards I made. Those things came out pretty good. Hopefully we get a couple more followers and stuff out of that.
Right.
And because that was a good way to actually spread the show. With those cards, Yeah,
and I think a lot of times, we don't have a mass advertising campaign, so being out there and basically shaking hands and pressing knuckles was worthwhile.
And I don't want to go into the fact, I do wear the hat, but I'm sweating like a pig under. I don't. I got the hat and the patch. I'm representing the patch, and the reason I'm doing that because I made it and it looks beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But man, I was sweating like a slave out there, and so there's the patch. Oh, there it is. That's the wrong patch.
No, I know what I'm doing.
BPW.
That's
Reggie. That's the patch. Reggie. That's the patch I was talking about. The BPW.
Right, and I had to use this today.
He did have to use it. Yeah, he had to use it. You know what we're talking about, Reggie.
That's it right there.
Yeah, that's the patch. So, but I don't want to wear T-shirts because it looks corny. You know what I'm saying? When you got two guys wearing t-shirts, everybody gonna be thinking, what are these dudes? You know,
Right.
I'd rather just come up to us in regular clothes and we talk to the people and overwhelm them with knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
and it gave him a lot of it was thought, and we also told him where to find the answers. That's the key, because we're not making this up, and it's not our opinion. This is facts. You know, so if you're telling people facts and you're giving them information, you got to be able to tell them where you can find it.
Right. And I think that was the key. Yeah, and hopefully a lot of those people from the event today tune into the show, and if they don't, we'll catch you next time. Yeah, and it was a lot of curious people, a lot of interesting people out there. So.
And I have something I was going to bring up later, but now that P3's here, I don't know how long he a lot of times he has to bounce.
He's already gone.
Appreciate the shirt. He's already gone.
He's already gone. Yeah.
Appreciate the shirt, P3. Definitely, I'm going to do a show. I'm going to bring him on one of these show and tell that we're going to have. And there's certain shirts that I get that I accept and I wear. Yours is one of them. Mike's is the other one. And I got one from another guy that I got to pay attention to. But everybody that wears that shirt, and when I see them with the shirt on, I know they can shoot.
A shirt? What kind of shirt is this?
T-shirt.
This is a T-shirt?
It says P3 on the front and it has his logo on the back. And Mike gave me one with his company name on it. And when I looked at it, he said, I know you're not gonna wear it. I said, I am gonna wear it. I said, because if you're giving them out, I know you're not giving them out to people. Daddy or Fuddy Dud, you're giving them out to people who know what they're doing.
Oh, okay.
Since then, every time I see somebody with it on, it's very exclusive. So,
so it's a different way of giving out a coin, because now that's a great idea, because you get them T-shirt and you give it to them with respect and honor, and now they're going to represent you and give you a lot of
absolutely, because you don't give them out the bums. I'm sorry, there's certain people that don't do enough in this lifestyle, so to speak, to be at the top echelon. You know, we met them today. There were people that they're exercising the right, and that's great, but you're not at this level. And the third one, which I wasn't going to say, is this guy. Which one? That one.
Oh,
you.
The guy up there?
The other one, no, you're right next to me this time. It's opposite sides. I got a Saber Team, and we'll give ourselves a shameless plug. Saber Team Tactical. You ever see that T-shirt on somebody, you know they can shoot. It's not easily given out. It's just don't get that. They're not here just for participation awards.
And I do have a box of T-shirts upstairs. Yeah, and I
got one early on, back before you went to Grinch.
Yeah, I don't give them out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what it's saying with Mike. Mike doesn't give it out to everybody, and and they're all three are quality. They're not giveaway T-shirts. They're not the same T-shirt that you get when you show up at a game. These are T-shirts that are 100% cotton. You know,
they
that
cost
thick
more
cotton, a second level up.
T-shirt.
Exactly. You cheap
And that's and right after that, that's when I decided no more spending money on advertisement. I'm gonna make my own. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when it got expensive.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Mike's T-shirt is probably Egyptian cotton. I don't know what it is. It's so soft and smooth, man.
Made out of squirrel forehead. You know what I'm saying?
It's something exotic. So Mike Smith, if you ever tune in, you see this, man. We talking about you. See?
Athletic
tee. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it a tee? Is that the one without the sleeves?
No.
Oh,
this is a T-shirt, bro, and Omar got one, so that's what I'm talking about. There's only people that.
Omar got a T-shirt, don't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Omar didn't get it from you. You owe Omar a T-shirt.
I do.
Omar got his T-shirt from Mike.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said. And
I'm gonna give Omar extra small.
Oh shit, he wear it because you know he's not buff.
You're gonna be all bucked up.
Exactly.
Stomach gonna be hanging out.
You know that's that superhero look. These young guys, everybody's a superhero.
God damn.
Stretch pants. You can get them paying them tactical leotards we saw earlier today.
Right. Yeah. See, you guys know we had a great time today. We just sitting there bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? And we usually don't bullshit all the time, but
we'll get it on the second half. Second half.
So why we got your guys' attention. Type in SaberTeamTactical.com.
That's right.
Then go to this
nice segue.
class page right here.
As usual, we start with that one-on-one. That's our mainstay. We've been really building on that. You come through, we put you through an assessment. We pay attention to what you're doing, and then we go accordingly from there. We don't nickel and dime you and just you come in for a basic training class and we realize that you're an intermediate shooter, we'll shoot right up to intermediate. If you don't know where you are and you come and do the assessment, we'll take you to the next step. So we don't waste anyone's time. So our curriculum is based upon your experience and your skills. Anything that you see, any title that you see there, we can actually do those for small groups. Reach out to us, let us know how many people you have, and we can get it popping. We like to start with 3 to 5, but if you have 2 to 3, give us a call. We want to help. So we'll bring our lesson plans out. We'll curtail it, round count, all that stuff, get it squared away, and get you on the line. Down, down, down. And that brings us to the next class, which is October 28th. That's going to be a good one. That's actually a good precursor to the final class. But the Stop the Bleed class is very good. And I'm sure if you're on social media, you see it. A lot of people taking Stop the Bleed classes, triaging and being able to triage wounds and assist your family, your friends, your loved ones, maybe even a stranger, it depends on you. But this allows you to do that. It gives you an overview as to how to stop the bleed using Israeli gauze, Israeli bandages, as well as tourniquets, all that stuff. And then after all of that, getting people out under fire. That's the most fun. You popping smoke on that one?
Yeah, I'm popping smoke.
So smoke will be out, and it can be confusing. So it's a good class. It's a very good class. And then, of course, the coup d'etat, rifle and tactical gear class. When you come to that class, don't bring that wish stuff out there. And if you do, we'll help you through. We'll make sure you can find a way through.
I got a whole bag of gear. If your gear fall apart, I'll let you use some of my gear.
And we've had that happen.
Yes.
We've had that happen.
Right.
Little Noah, when he came through, he was changing gear every
5 seconds.
You say 5 seconds, but in reality, he was changing gear every half hour.
Yeah.
But he bought everything because he wanted to try it out, and this is a type of class that you do that in. If you have equipment that you've never really pushed to the nth, bring it out, because this dude over there up here, he will push it, and the class is geared to that. You have to listen and you have to understand what you heard and follow directions. It's as simple as that. Don't get offended. Just follow directions. That's for my buddy from the last class. Follow directions.
Right.
We have an Omar.
Yeah. If you do exactly what I say, you will achieve the ultimate goal, and you will learn something you never learned in your entire life. Mm-hmm. So you're going to learn something that I actually taught in the in the Army and use in real units. So real recon teams. So that's what this is. This is stuff I learned when I was on a recon team, and I'm giving it to you guys. So come out there and try to learn a little bit and learn some secrets. If you're going to sign up for this class, get in early and start signing up now and locking it down.
We have 2 already locked in.
Yeah. I'd only take 6 people. That's it. No more. And if you're number 7, you're just going to be going back home that day. So that's what's going to happen. Yep. So get locked in, get signed up, and get ready to go. And you'll have a lot of fun. You'll learn a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. And also, we do laser engraving. That's the second half of the company. The videos, patches and stuff. Do plaque dog tags. We can do your magazines with a design on them.
So just to elaborate on this, all they need to do is provide you with a JPEG or something similar to that, correct?
Yeah, JPEG, yeah. Or if they want a plaque done, it can be that plaque right there was done from a drawing. Or you can have a real photograph, and I can do something like that. Let's say if you want to memorialize your loved one that passed away, or a dog or cat, whatever, or a squirrel with some boots on. Yeah. And
thank you for your service, squirrel.
Yeah. And we can do something like that. Like if dog tags, I had a buddy of mine was on from the old recon team. He lost his dog tags, and so I made him set a dog tag so he can have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? put his old stuff on them. So he, I don't know how these guys are losing this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But they are. You know what I'm saying?
And, small items, man.
Yeah. I still got mine. You know what I'm saying?
You still got your first dollar, though. I mean, that's totally you're a different type of person.
If I did not give away the gear I had in the Army, I had 3 duffel bags full of tactical gear. I had 5 rucksacks. That's backpacks for civilians. I had 2 large and 1 small. 1 large was a standard issue. The other large was a modified rucksack on a jungle frame. And then I had a medium jungle frame with a small pack and it had a tricked out pouch in the back of it. And each one of them were designed for different stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So those are my houses. We used to modify gear back in the day and make leather patches, earrings, wooden. I'm getting ready to start making some leather ones too. I made a whole bunch of them for the ladies. Matter of fact, this year and sold out of every single one of them. And
the last thing with that show, you got a show coming up.
Yeah, I got a show coming up, and man, you hit me with a whammy right there. I wasn't ready to talk about that
because you never do, and you leave it, and then I should have did this.
Right. Let me. And I got something else to talk about too. We talked about the last show, so I got a show coming up in September. I'll be in Paulding. It's a Paulding show, and it's a 2-day show. Yeah, there it is. Paulding Festival. So it's September 9th and 10th. I'll be there for 2 days. I got a booth set up, and I'm having all my stuff out there and set up. But the only thing you got to do is look for the Saber Team Tactical flag, because everything's under the Saber Team Tactical name. You know what I'm saying? Right. And we're trying to get trainees at the same time. So you got any questions, you want anything done, give me your name, email, subject, and hit I'm Not a Robot, and send it away.
There it is.
And we'll get to you. So we are also we're using Reggie. We got Reggie, but what if Reggie can't come all the time? So WK, thank you for coming up. And the biggest thing that WK always says, hit the thumbs up, y'all. Hit the button on YouTube and Rumble. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on Rumble, open the YouTube tab and hit the button on that one. If you're watching this on YouTube, go to rumble.com, find the page and hit the button on that one. You know what I'm saying? And but we're also looking for an intern, or a videographer intern, or a videographer and / editor, or if you either or. So these are the requirements. Okay. So if you don't have your gear and you just shoot video, you can use my gear. We will. This is a non-paid position, so don't be tripping. I said intern. So
you just have a way with words, bro.
So we're going to if you a videographer, we will train you in pistol and rifle, and you won't have to pay for it. But the only requirement, you got to come out to South River. You know what I'm saying?
And bring your own ammo.
And bring your own ammo and your own guns. I'm not supporting that either.
I'll even lend you guns. I'll lend guns.
I got a couple of daggers I can let you shoot, and I got some ARs, but I ain't. You bring your own ammo. If you are an editor, the same thing goes. You can only do the rifle and the pistol training. Now, however, if you are a videographer and an editor, we will not only do the rifle and pistol, but you'll be allowed to come to the big tactical classes.
Yep.
If you're trained up for it. Okay.
Absolutely, yeah. One hand watch
now,
the other.
Here's the biggest requirement. You must be a Second Amendment supporter. And you can't. That's the biggest thing right there. You got to be a Second Amendment supporter. If you coming to us and you don't support the Second Amendment, I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Don't even come here.
Can't be a gun grabber.
Yeah, don't even come here and talking about you're against guns and all this other stuff, and you're just trying to get your ticket punched. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna work over here. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way it goes. Because I'm gonna ask you some questions, and you don't pass the par, and if you go to Al, he's gonna ask you some questions, and we're gonna.
Because we can't have infiltrators. You know what I mean?
No.
And at the end of the day, down the road and around the corner, we wind up looking like jerks because we have this.
I don't matter what
opposition in our midst.
Yeah, I don't matter what you look like. You know what I'm saying? Just come correct. And if you're a guy, come as a guy. If you're a girl, come as a girl. You know what I'm saying? So just you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, I'm serious, bro.
What's up, Black Chalk?
You know what I'm saying? Black Chalk, what's happening, my man?
Yeah, we met Black Chalk today.
Yeah, we met him today. We got some video footage. I forgot his name when I was there. Man, I went totally blank with that dude. I was like, what the hell? You know, but I'm glad I had the opportunity to meet him. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Big supporter, man. Big
supporter. He said some good stuff about us. He was talking about us in the whole shop. You know what I'm saying?
Before we got there.
Yeah.
When he found out that we were coming.
Yep. So he's gonna come out to some of the classes. I'm trying to get him to come out to the last class so he can get his whistle wet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And
we see you. You ready?
Yeah,
we see you.
And WK said hit the damn button again. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, but you know I'm right, Reggie. You know I'm right.
Because we really appreciate you today, bro. But at the same time, we know that people have schedules and they may not line up. And as much as we try to get this out way in advance, we knew about this for about what? 4 weeks?
A month.
Yeah, I'm saying
a month and a half. We had this set up.
4 weeks, a month. We knew this a long time ago.
And I could not disappoint.
Right. Exactly.
We had to show up.
And when you tell somebody you're going to do something, no matter if you break a leg or not.
Right. Because I am not into that ninja stuff. That's not me. Damn. I don't preach that. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Regardless.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And much love. I'm going to be there. All right, cool. And let's see what else.
You have a lot to talk about with your boy. I'm not gonna mention no names because if you talk to him, you'll find out. He tell you it's a tough course. It's all day. It's all day. Let him tell you. I don't want to be the first.
I don't raise my voice though.
No, not you. I'm talking about my man that ain't. I'm talking about the musician.
Oh yeah.
The two of them. They were not happy at the end of the day. They had fun, but they weren't happy.
Yeah, because we do a lot of repetitions.
Yep.
And a lot of things are done.
You're gonna sleep.
Yeah, so you're gonna
you gotta get some rest. 4 o'clock in the morning and make some beats, and then decide you're gonna show up at 6.
Yeah,
that ain't gonna help you.
Yeah, because we need your brain. That's the biggest thing I need is your brain. I don't care about your body, but I do need your brain. Yeah, if I can have your brain, I can make your body do what I needed to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And but it's a lot of repetitions in that class, and we do a crawl, walk, and run phase. And if you will walk it without guns, go over it. Then we'll walk it with guns and no ammunition, go over it. And if I don't see you ready, go
back over it.
We go back from the beginning and get it done. But we got a lot of stuff to do in an 8-hour period. So you got to have an open mind and you got to get it. And but if you can't get it,
get plenty of rest the day before.
Yeah, and it comes to a safety issue, you will not do a certain event. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, but I did find some stuff, man. So I found some knives that's older than Black Chalk. I found these, man. I had sitting in my room. I posted some of them on Instagram. And this is my K-bar I bought in 1992 for $27.
Damn.
This thing
is that the first year they were made?
I don't know. No. I bought this it was a Ontario knife. I thought it was a K-Bar store, but Ontario knife. It's rusty as hell. But I can throw this thing. I used to be able to throw it. But I ended up getting rid of the leather sheath because I didn't like the USMC on it. And I got some let's see if I
put
can
up against your shirt. There you go.
I got some it's nylon strap, cargo strap. And I took some 100-mile-an-hour tape and put on this thing. This thing is old. You know, this is an actual original tape that's on here with the it's not a nylon strap, it's actually a cloth strap. And I wore this thing for that whole time when I was in the Army. I carried it. And this would I would lock it down with this 550 cord, and I had another one of those black zip connectors that go down on this thing, but also too, I used to keep a smoke grenade and a star cluster flare used to be tied under this that I got from the Air Force, and this was my emergency kit. So if all else failed, I'll take that off and I'll go to work. If I need to survive, I will use the 550 cord to build snares or traps or whatever I needed to build. I took this thing on jumps. It's got over 34 jumps with me. We used to stick our knives inside our rucksacks because they wouldn't pass the safety checks with the jump masters. So you had to stick them inside the rucksack until you land and hit the ground. But this thing has been everywhere with me. I brought a new case sheath for it. I really like the new sheath, but I don't want to get rid of the old one. You know what I'm saying? It's still holding up. It's still looking good. So I think I might just keep it the way it is. These things today, K-Bar is worth over $100 right now. Brand new is $200 for K-Bar. Yeah, they're ridiculous. You know, the original one. And then I found, let's see, 1992, Goodyear. That is older. Yep. This one here was bought between, I think it was 87 and 90. What this one here is, this is a beast right here. It's a Spec Ops Plus machete, the SPO8-94. It was made by Ontario Knife Company. I think I paid it was about $39 for this thing. Now they're worth about 60 something. The reason why I bought it, you see this is still got the tree branches in here from when I cut wood. Now the reason why I bought this, you guys don't know, I was on the long range patrol team, and I just came back from a long range patrol school in 87, and we were building hide sites, jungle antennas, and we was chopping trees down, doing all types of stuff. And trying to carry a regular axe out there is that's too much weight. So I bought this to offset for that weight. And this thing, I tried to break it. I ended up digging foxholes with it. I ended up digging hide sites with it. I even dug a Dutch oven with this thing. You know what I'm saying? And I even use it. I breached some doors with it too. And you know, the doors are locked, and I popped the locks with this thing. It is a 1/4 inch thick of hardened steel, and it's got a rubber handle on it. And a lot of you guys that go out there and they be spending, I know some guys be spending $200-300 on knives. You don't need to do it if you can get yourself one good knife that'll last you a lifetime. Mm-hmm. And this knife right here lasted me a lifetime. So the two knives I carried was the K-Bar and this one. And this one was carried on my pack, and the K-Bar was always on my right hip. And on my ruck, which was my pack, I carried two 1 quart canteens on the top on the left and right side, and 2 quart canteens on the bottom on the left and right side. So if you notice on the Alice pack, you have these 3 pouches on the back. in between that pouch, there's a slot. So I would put this would go in the sheath like so. In between that slot on that Alice pack. Now, this is not the original handle. This is from a bayonet, M9 bayonet that I took apart. And so I took that and so I had these quick release clips I had on here instead of the belt hook. Like I said, we modified a lot of gear, and I used to modify a lot of stuff. And so with that sitting in there and that slot, this would attach to the top of the ruck on the little loops we have, and that's where it's at. So when I needed a machete, I had a buddy of mine, he'll grab a machete, hand it to me, boom, and we'll start working, and we can keep our rucks on, then he'll put it back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, or we'll drop rucks and we'll go to work. But this is a beast of a knife. I mean, I got a lot of stories with it. Also, too, I rappelled with all that gear. I jumped out of helicopters and aircraft with all this gear. And these babies, that's why they're so sentimental to me, because they got as many jumps as I do. You know what I'm saying? When I was a paratrooper, too. So, but, yeah.
Did you jump at, was that like Okinawa, or was that one of the ones
Get out of here.
D-Day? Was that D-Day?
Okinawa, D-Day. Neither one. Neither one.
That thing is old, man.
Yeah, it's got some mileage on it, man.
The
but that
riggings are old.
Yeah. I that one definitely needs a new sheath. The sheath needs to be repaired.
Right.
So I'm thinking about contacting Ontario Knife Company and saying, "Hey,
it's funny. I got a modern version of that same knife.
Which one?
The second one.
Spec Ops.
I got both of those.
Okay. So you probably got the Spec Ops 8-95. That's the newer version from that.
And then
that's the original. The 94.
K-bars are going, like you said, a new K-bar now. That one that you have is probably, I don't know, probably 200 or plus, especially collector's level. But they're going for $150.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
So
and that's
I didn't
a sheath. They
without
don't
a
come
sheath.
with a sheath anymore. So
mine came with a box and the whole sheath and all that other good stuff. Did y'all shoot any of the Pro Tactical rifles? No, I did not shoot any of the rifles.
We will. We got a plan to get together with them. We might, and when we do our range day, we get together, meet and greet. We talk to them about that.
Yeah, we are going to do a range day in October. We just got to set a date. The only requirement,
they're more than happy. They said they'll be there.
Okay. The only requirement is you guys got to pay the $30 range fee, and but you can come out, spend the whole day, and shoot, bring a sandwich, and do all that good stuff.
That next
all right.
Back to what you just talking about.
What is this? Okay. Samuel Cabe. All right.
He's a guy at the gun shows.
Hey, there he is. That's him, my man. What's going on?
Oh yeah, that's your boy.
That's him. Yeah.
See now, Black Chalk, you can go direct.
Right. Guy at the gun show has all the retro sheaths.
Some in new condition.
Right.
Old stock, all military issue. I'll send you his info when I see him at the next show. Can almost guarantee he has it.
Right. Yeah. See, like I said, the reason I took that Marine Corps sheath off because it said Marine Corps, and I was in the Army, and I didn't want to walk around with something that said Marine Corps on it. And that's why I made my own. So I was like, I wouldn't have to look at that Marine Corps symbol crap.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to level up. You don't want to level up.
Level up, level down, man. I was reconnaissance, bro. I mean, come on, man. I mean, what I carried on my back was my home. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Yeah. So I have nothing.
It doesn't matter. I mean, you don't like crayons. That's cool. There's no big deal. You don't have to get upset with them because most of my Marine friends they still eat crayons. So
back in the day we went sterile, so we didn't have any name tags or anything on our uniforms, rank, anything like that, and our top left pocket was our secure pocket. That's where we kept our ID because you had to have an ID to to get on the jump roster. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So and if the plane crashed, they wanted to figure out how to identify you. Right. So
and this is a good one right here. This is I am him.
Yeah.
That was hey Sam, we had a good time meeting you as well.
Yes.
Definitely.
Right.
Definitely. I'm gonna get that one in a minute. But this one, he's glad to meet us at the vault today. He had a blast. We're gonna get in contact with you in reference to doing some other things. We listened to you guys talking about your range day, and we have a meet and greet, basically a range day of our own. We're setting up, and we'll be in contact with you. I spoke to some of the other guys out there, and they were like giving me the lowdown onto what you guys do. So
yeah,
we'll definitely be in touch.
So yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff, and like I said, we're gonna bring those guys on the show. Here, we just got to work out a date, and probably, hopefully, we can do something next week, and just chop it up.
Very knowledgeable, man. We start talking. It's like I went to Colt Armory School, 1998. 99, somewhere around there. Most of my armor schools, and you got the manuals and the books and all that. But listening to people who know what they're talking about, and because there's certain things you hear, and it's like a refresher. And Sam was one of those kind of guys, man. It was one of those deals when hearing it, just the little nuances that he spoke about. It was like,
he can talk guns, and he knows the ins and outs of how to make them, how to build them. He's been doing it for years,
decade.
He is a subject matter expert on that, and you guys can ask him all the crazy questions about building, triggers, everything else, and barrels, and all this other good stuff.
The rate of twist and all that good stuff. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Some of the stuff we can't answer. That's not my wheelhouse. But if you ask me on how to flank and tactics and all that other stuff, that's my wheelhouse. You know what I'm saying? Ask Al on how to do a cloverleaf shoot. That's his wheelhouse. Hands-on experience is everything.
I mean, and this is the same thing with most of it. That's what I liked about the conversation today. I might not know everything, but when it comes to ARs and 50, I really do this here.
That's right. He eats it, man. He eats it, and I love it. You know what I'm saying?
And then you're being backed up by, man, you're getting them good. Where is that?
You gonna do it?
So I got he right here. Boom. And then Black Chalk, who knows him, he said he knows a lot. And that's what that overlap.
Right.
Over a decade experience under his belt, going on 14 years professionally certified armor, both AR and Glock. That's wonderful.
There you go. You guys can have some Glock.
I can tie a knot. I can tie.
I
cannot tie a cloverleaf knot.
Speaking of tying knots, I used to build rope bridges and stuff too, and it was a knot that we used to do. It was a half hitch knot, not a half hitch. It was I think it was a double square knot, and I used to be able to do that thing in my sleep. You know what I'm saying? So one night I was sitting here in bed, and all of a sudden that knot came into my head. It was weird, and when I woke up, I had to grab some rope and do the knot. And I ended up doing knot, and I was like, damn, I still got it. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I used to build, we used to build rope bridges and all this other stuff and cross rivers. And I used to do that stuff in my sleep.
Didn't you make radios out of like chain link fences?
No, antennas.
All right.
I used a telephone pole cable that came off a telephone pole as an antenna once. So I put my radio, hooked it up to it, and transmitted, and it worked. Yeah,
that's cool.
So but we got a lot of stuff. We had a lot of fun, and we're just letting you guys know this show is about to get crazy. So we're getting ready to have more guests, more people come on, and just have a blast and talk about a lot of stuff and get you guys more engaged. And like I said, we're going to have this meet and greet. You guys come out there, and it's probably I want to do pistols only, but we have them out there. They have the rifles out there for the demonstrations or whatever. And But I just wanted. We always do meet and greet with rifles, and rifles are a little bit too easy for some people. You know what I'm saying? And we really can't.
I'm gonna show everybody the cloverleaf before you get off. Just
okay. We can only push. We can push you so far, and with that to try to turn it up. And I got some drills and stuff with the rifles, but I like to do some pistols because we got some tricks that we can do with the pistols that will blow your mind. You know,
and enhance you too. Most people don't even believe they can do it until they get it actually done.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
splitting cards and all that.
We ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying?
It's easy to do.
That's gonna take all day.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No, that's the fallacy of it. People believe that all right, with you and that damn Rock Island gun, I guarantee you, first time you do it, you one the bullets are damn big.
So all right, see Black Chalk. He said his kid's crying. You know,
he said be right back.
Oh, he'd be right back. That's what that means.
BRP,
that's IP.
BRP.
My kids. Be right back. Oh, okay. I thought it was like burp.
My kid is crying.
My kid is crying.
P.
Yeah.
All right. So real quick, guys, this is the cloverleaf, right? This is a successful cloverleaf down here, and this is a successful cloverleaf here. Actually, this one is kind of marginal. All rounds have to touch, right? You only do 3 rounds, and you're literally 1 yard away, 3 feet away. And I want you to try it. This is one of the drills we're talking about. If you can put all 3 of these together like that, you definitely can split a playing card. That's just a parlor trick. If you know the deal and you know the hallmarks as to what to do, I guarantee you'll split that card in half. The young man Israel that I'm working with right now,
he did it.
He's 5 weeks in, bro, and I mean forever. First time touching a gun 5 weeks ago, and he's.
I understand. Everything's teachable when it comes to firearms. I understand. You know me.
I know.
You know
so
me.
That means you said you can't do it.
I didn't say that. I just said. I didn't say that. I just said I'm not into doing it.
Oh, okay. That's a difference. There's a difference. You fucking right.
I said I'm not into doing it. I'm not into all that. You know I'm into extreme violence. You know that.
And when this originally happened, I wasn't into it neither. But then when it was presented, you just can't back down.
And now you walking around with a stiff one. And you can't control
only because he gave me all praises, bro. It was so nice for him because you're not used to that. But he he turned around and he just did like this. He pointed at you because he pointed right at me, and I was like, I looked at him and said, "Good job," and he was like, "That's you, that's you."
He pointed at who? I wasn't even out there.
Not you. I said he. Israel turned around.
So
and
Samuel said he's ready to turn it up a notch.
Yeah, bring it out there. Bring it on.
And that sounds like a blast. We have PCCs 9, 40, 45, and 10 millimeter.
Wow, when he said he had a less than 6-inch barrel.
Yeah, 6-inch barrel
PCC. I was like,
right. Wow. I would love to shoot some drills with you guys.
It works if you work it.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, we're in the planning phase right now. So let's see, the chats are just coming through. Yeah, sure. Nice
3-shot group. It's all about fundamentals. Yep.
Yeah.
And it's
that's Al.
At a time.
That's why he's the lead instructor. He's a fundamental guy. And I am too when it comes to certain stuff. But I teach it on a little bit on the violent side. And he teaches it on a.
That's an understatement.
Come on, don't do that, man.
That's
don't do that, dude.
Bro.
Fundamentals training and repetition. Yep. WK, get Al to start reload. Oh, he said it. He said it. He said it. We was having a conversation today about you, and he said Al needs to start reloading.
No, sir.
He won't do it, WK. He won't do it.
I find bullets
Listen
cheaper
to him.
than ever now. Mind you, they're never going back to the way it should be. The bullet ain't worth that box of 9mm is not worth more than $9, but they're selling it now for $11. Okay,
right. He's like reloading. Okay, we definitely burned through some ammo.
Yeah. I mean, I understand where you guys come from, but
yeah,
2
different sides of the same coin. Great to put these 2 heads together. Yep. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate all you guys for stopping by and watching the show.
Yep. Share. If you like it, share it. And maybe we pass it on to some new folks.
Yeah. And you guys heard that, right?
Quiet on set.
Oh my God. She got my $400 headphones on. You know what I'm saying? Watching TV. Don't God. Realize I got the on the air. Let's see. Well,
put in front of your shirt. Put in front of your shirt.
Got the on air sign.
All right.
On and she was like, what the hell? You know,
it's natural, bro. It's natural.
Yeah. I can't yell at her. I yell at her and she get all
right. Have the practicality, the fundamentals, and the violence of action mindset. I can see and I can dig both sides.
Didn't you miss some stuff?
No.
WK kaboom.
Dude, we haven't even got to that. That's the next one, bro.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
All right.
I got you.
Go ahead.
As always, stay prepared and stay armed. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Any more?
Sam says, I will be definitely sharing. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate each and every one of you guys.
This show is not for us. I do not like looking at Al. This show is for you guys.
I don't like smelling this guy.
How you smelling me through the internet?
That's how bad it is.
Oh my God.
When I saw you out there today and you look like a burnt candle.
Oh man,
you were melting. I said, bro.
Guys, I hate the heat. I hate the cold. I've been in extreme cold. I've been in 20 to 30 below, and I've been in 120 degrees heat, and I do not like either one of them. So, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's mutual. It's mutual.
So, I can only, my body just don't adjust to either one. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, you needed another shirt by halfway through the shoot. If we were going inside the air conditioning,
my shirt would have been soaking wet.
Yeah. It was like, All
so
right,
like I said, this show is for you guys. Yep. So we appreciate you guys asking the question. Keep the banter going.
Oh yeah,
the chat going. And he got one more.
If you like the median temperatures, Portland, Oregon is the most medium temp in the U.S. Has the most. It don't have the most.
There's no way I can go live with a bunch of liberals. So
that's why I laughed as soon as I read
I left California.
No
way.
AC was definitely today. Yeah, especially for this guy.
Yeah,
imagine if you drink, man. You know, there's no alcohol in your system. I told you need some antifreeze. If you drink, woo. You would have literally probably been like 3 feet today. You just
can't do it, man.
Yep. You had a towel, didn't you?
Yeah, I always keep a towel. My car's got a bunch of towels in there.
Reggie had one in there. I'm looking at both of y'all like,
I gotta wipe the sweat.
Yeah, you know Uncle Nearest, bro. You get some bourbon in you.
Yeah, right. Get some water. All right, guys. Thank you for watching the show. Thank you for coming on the show. Remember, go to Rumble, like that page, go in the search bar on Rumble, 2 Alphas Talk. Not only like that page, but subscribe to that page.
Yeah.
We're trying to grow the Rumble page, especially the 2 Alphas Talk page, not our main page. And YouTube, I'm really not worried about it. That's a secondary page, but go there too if you want to do something on there. Got any questions you want to ask us after the show? You didn't think of right now? Put them in the chat, and we'll answer them later on. If you got anything you want us to talk about, put it in the chat, and we'll do that later on too. And got anything, Al?
Stay armed, guys. As we said in the chat earlier, stay armed and be vigilant.
Carry every day, all day, 24 hours a day if you can.
That's it.
And we'll see you on the range.
See you on the range, guys.